Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of August 2019. I don't have any chit chat this time, so I'm going to jump right in. So I'm going to do this by category. The first two things are a little bit boring. They're my pocket backs. I finished up one pocket back in American Apple. I purchased this at the summer SAS. This is just the very typical farm stand apple that comes out every single year. It was fine. I think that I could get one every year and be satisfied with that, but I don't think I really need more than that. So this was fine for what it was, but definitely not hoard worthy. I also finished up one, and again, this is also from Summer SAS. The only pocket backs I have, except for one, are from Summer SAS, and this one is in mini thanks. I believe it is apricot and apple. So this was just kind of like a generic two fruit medley, I guess. I maybe got the apricot and the apple. It was a good fragrance while it lasted, but kind of like the American Apple, even though I preferred this one, it's still not something that I feel like I really need to get more of to, you know, move on with my life. So those were my two pocket backs. I also finished up one lotion in Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. In July, I think I used up the shower gel of this, and I really did not like it. I didn't like it because it to me did not smell like the lotion in the Fine Fragrance Mist. So the key notes are toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. So I much prefer this one over the shower gel. I think the shower gel smells like a generic soap, whereas this smells, I'm not sure if I would say quite like something I would eat, but at least a little bit closer to something I would eat. This one just smells more robust to me, creamier, whereas the shower gel just did not hit the mark with me. So I would repurchase this lotion over and over and over again. In that same vein, I did use up my Fine Fragrance Mist in Beach Night. Same thing, I love it in a lotion and I love it in the mist, but just not the shower gel. So I will repurchase the mist, so anytime I see it at SAS or whatever, I'll probably pick up at least one. And the other mist, or really it's a body splash that I used up, is this one. Check out this oldie. So I just a couple of weeks ago really wanted to have an irresistible apple product. So if you've been around with Bath & Body Works long enough to remember irresistible apple, oh yeah, this baby came out more than 10 years ago. It's been a minute since Irresistible Apple came out. Irresistible Apple is definitely unique. It's definitely different than the other apples they've done before because I feel like this smells very perfumey. It kind of smells like if you soaked an apple in perfume, this is what it would smell like. So it's definitely a body care fragrance, definitely not edible. It's not really that sweet. Like I said, it's more perfumey, a little bit floral, but it's still a good one. So Irresistible Apple is something I just tend to want every couple of years or so. So I tend to go on eBay or Amazon, whatever, and just pick up one little thing in it just to satisfy that fix that I want. The next two things I used up are two shower gels for this month. I used up a Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea, always a good one. This one was probably my favorite alongside Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla from the kind of Southern line that came out in 2015? Yeah, 2015, I believe. The keynotes are Georgia Peach, Sweet Tea, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, Jasmine Petals. It smells pretty much like Pretty as a Peach. So if you like Pretty as a Peach, this is always a good one. I love finding these at SAS. That's where I found this last one, and I will absolutely repurchase this. Speaking of that line, I also finished up one of my Bourbon Strawberry Vanillas. I got to a point where I just did not have any shower gels for a while, so I started pulling my shower gels from my backup collection, and this was just one of them. The keynotes are Bourbon Vanilla, Garden Strawberry, Apricot Nectar, Pink Jasmine, and White Oak. So even though this has been marketed as a summer fragrance, I actually like it for a transition into fall. If you guys have been with my channel for a while, you know that that is my opinion of this. But yeah, I think this is a great fragrance for September and kind of late August, which is part of the reason why I decided to pull it at this time anyway. So a great fragrance, again, marketed for summer, but I think it's actually really nice in the fall because it has that kind of spiced bourbon note to it. Now, finally, the last three things I used up are 3 hand soaps. I finished up one in Escaped in Paradise, Papaya and Mint. Keynotes are papaya and fresh mint leaves. This is an awesome fragrance. I think it's very unique. I don't think I've ever smelled this from Bath & Body Works before. It is what it sounds like. It was papaya and fresh mint. So it wasn't mint in the sense of like a mint you would get during the holidays, like twisted peppermint. It smelled like a fresh mint leaf. And yeah, just kind of like a tropical fruit. So together it made a really interesting combination that at first I wasn't sure if I would really like it, but I decided to take a chance and see how it went. I loved it. I would 100% recommend this if you like mint, and I would definitely repurchase this one. I also finished up one of my soaps that I purchased at Summer SAS. This is an Island Margarita. I love this picture with the beach boxes. I think that this soap collection had great packaging. The keynotes are fresh squeezed lime, anjou pear, and sea salt. It just smells like the Island Margarita candle. I don't really care for this in a candle because I feel like it gets very cloying and very intense very quickly, but in a soap I can deal with it because it only lasts on your hands for a little bit. So same fragrance. If you like that candle, you would like the soap too. I do have one more of these that I'll be using up, so in the next few months be on the lookout for this again in my empties. And then my very last one is just like the Irresistible Apple. This is kind of a good month for oldies but goodies. This is the Fresh Picked Tangerines Antibacterial Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. This says that it was made in 2012 on the 351st day. So just to give you some context there. And yeah, no notes, but yeah, it's just fresh tangerines. I love this scent. I think that the fresh picked lines that Bath & Body Works does are some of the best lines that they do because I like that they're simple. I like that they just smell like what they are. And sometimes I miss that from Bath & Body Works. Sometimes I feel like they want to get too conceptual, too complex, whereas really every once in a while, I just want something like this. So that is it for my August Bath & Body Works empties. Hope you guys enjoyed. This week I'll have all kinds of videos. I'll also have a collection video later this month, so make sure that you stay tuned and you subscribe down below. So in the meantime, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at yellowbrickexpat, same way it's spelled here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.